Sometimes we find ourselves in places where we never expected to be, doing things we never expected to do. So it was with me on the evening of Thursday the 4th of September, standing on the Millennium Bridge, wearing a blue boiler suit, a 10-foot pole with a lantern on the end lying at my feet, together with a green plastic branch attached to a green painted drain pipe, and thinking, please don't let me forget what to do first. Forgetting things is something I do rather a lot nowadays, but I'll never forget that evening, nor the weeks leading up to it. So why did I, a 67-year-old retired head teacher, volunteer to be a performer in the Great North Run Million Opening Ceremony? Well, I have quite a history in the Great North Run. It has been part of my life for the past 34 years, as I am one of only 4 women left who have completed every Great North Run. But I'm not a dancer. However, the information said no experience necessary, and it looked like it was going to be an amazing event. And it was the start of a special Great North Run weekend. So, application made, and much to my surprise, accepted. Then it was the first Saturday rehearsal. We were to be in the opening section of the show on the Millennium Bridge. A request was made for people to carry lanterns, and thinking that might be better than prancing around too much only 3 days before the run, I volunteered. I told my family when I got home exhausted on that first day that I was going to be a pole dancing tree. When it became known that I was running on the Sunday and that it would be my 34th run, one lady came up to me and said, "You're Minnie Mouse, aren't you?" After that, I had to answer to Minnie as well as my own name. But it was lovely to see some of them cheering me on during the run. By the end of the second Saturday rehearsal, we had really begun to bond as a group, especially Joanne and Sharon, the trees to my left, and Dee Dee, who had travelled up from London to take part and was the tree to my right, as well as my house guest for 2 nights. Okay, back to the beginning. It's 8:55 p.m. on the Millennium Bridge, and I hear Nathan's voice sounding in my ear, "Take your position." So I knelt down while listening to Jill Halfpenny's opening words. The music was reaching a crescendo, and suddenly it was time to switch on my lantern and stand up. The next hour or so seemed to pass in a blur. The whole thing was really magical. The words, the music, the fireworks, the crowds, the simply being part of it. Standing on the quayside, glow sticks in hand, waving to the giant flaming edifice depicting the 1 millionth finisher running along the Tyne, had me in tears. The weather was perfect, and we even had the fog on the Tyne, courtesy of the pyrotechnics. The event was billed as a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and it truly was. It was an honour and a privilege to have been able to take part. Thank you.